Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Knowledge Sharing. Before continuing, like us, like and follow our Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment and share video for more interesting topics. Today we are looking at this question and it says evaluate x to the power of 6 minus x to the power of 3 equals to 2. So we are going to find the value of x in this equation. So we have the solution. We are given x to the power of 6 minus x to the power of 3 equals to 2. So here we can transpose 2 to this other side. We have x to the power of 6 minus x to the power of 3 minus 2 equals to 0. So here this can be simplified further as x to the power of 3 all to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3 minus 2 equals to 0. We have x to the power of 3 here and x to the power of 3 here. We say let x to the power of 3 equals to y. So substituting the value of y in this place, we have y to the power of 2 minus y minus 2 equals to 0. So this has turned out to become a quadratic equation. So we are going to use a factorization method for us to find the value of y from this. So we have minus 2. So minus 2, factor of minus 2 for us to add or subtract for us to have minus 1 is going to be 1 minus 2. So in this case, this will become y to the power of 2 minus 2y plus y minus 2 equals to 0. So here we can group these. Y is common here. We have y into y minus 2. So we have plus 1 is common. 1 into y minus 2 equals to 0. So in this case, we have y minus 2 here is common. We take 1 and factor it out. We have y minus 2 into y plus 1, because this divided by y minus 2 will give us y, and this divided by y minus 2 will give us 1. So this is equals to 0. It is either the first parenthesis equals to 0 or the second parenthesis equals to 0. So we take one after the other. We have y minus 1 equals to 0 or y plus 1 equals to 0. For the first one, where we have y minus 2 will be y equals to 2 or y equals to minus 1. So this is what we have. And we were told that our x to the power of 3 equals to y. So we will set x to the power of 3 equals to y in this equation. So we say for y equals to 2, we recall that our x to the power of 3 equals to y. In this case, x to the power of 3 equals to 2, since y equals to 2. And for us to find the value of x in this expression, we are going to find the cube root of both sides. So it's going to be cube root of x to the power of 3 equals to cube root of 2. 3 will cancel here and 3 will cancel the cube root. So we have x equals to 2 to the power of 1 all over 3. So this is the first value of x that we have. Taking the second one, which is y equals to minus 1, and we say that our x to the power of 3 equals to y. In this case, x to the power of 3 equals to minus 1. So here, we can transpose minus 1 to this other side. We have x to the power of 3 plus 1. When minus 1 transposes into this other side, become plus 1 equals to 0. So here, this is the same thing as x to the power of 3 plus 1 to the power of 3. So having this expression, it is in the form, and this will become x plus 1 into x to the power of 2 minus x plus 1 equals to 0. So this is what we have when expressing this in this format. So we have this. So for here, it is either the first parenthesis equals to 0 or the second parenthesis equals to 0. So here we have this. So we have x plus 1 equals to 0. Therefore, our x equals to minus 1. So this is the first or the second value of x that we have. This is x2. This one was x1. So for the second one, the second parenthesis equals to 0. So we have x to the power of 2 minus x plus 1 equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equation, and we are going to use a quadratic formula for us to find the value of x. So this is in the form a x to the power of 2 plus b x plus c equals to 0. So in this case, our a equals to 1 and our b equals to minus 1, then our c equals to 1. The quadratic formula is in the form x equals to minus 1 plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Substituting this parameter into where we have this quadratic formula, we have x equals to minus 1 into minus 1 plus or minus square root of b squared, our b squared, which is minus 1 to the power of 2 minus 4 times a, which is 1 times 1 all over 2 times 1. So in this case, our x equals to minus times minus 1 is 1. Then we have plus or minus square root of 1 squared is 1 minus 4 times 1 times 1 will become 4. So we have minus 4 all over 2. So this becomes x equals to 1 plus or minus square root of minus 3 all over 2. And this will give us 1 plus or minus square root of 3 times square root of minus 1 all over 2. We all know that square root of minus 1 is iota, which is I, an imaginary number. So it will become x equals to 1 plus or minus square root of 3i all over 2. In this case, the value of our x here is imaginary number, so there's no real root in this equation. So this is rejected because no real root, and it is rejected. So we are not going to use the value of x from this solution. So the possible value of x that we are going to use is this, and also when we have x2, which is equals to minus 1, and it satisfies this expression. But we can prove, to do a little check for us to see whether x equals to minus 1 or x equals to 2 to the power of 1 all over 3 will satisfy the question that was given. So in this case, we say check. We have x to the power of 6 minus x to the power of 3 equals to 2. Let x equals to minus 1 from here. Let's start from here. Then we have here x to the power of 6 is minus 1 all to the power of 6 minus into minus 1 all to the power of 3 equals to 2. So in this case, we have even number. The power of 6 is even. So minus 1 will turn to plus. Minus, here we have minus 1 to the power of 3, which is odd. Will still remain minus 1. So minus 1 equals to 2. So here, 1 minus minus 1 is 2. Is 1 plus 1, which is equals to 2. Therefore, we have 2 equals to 2. And what we have on the left-hand side is what we have on the right-hand side. Therefore, x equals to minus 1 satisfy this question. So the second one, which is 2 to the power of 1 all over 3, stating that we have 2 to the power of 1 all over 3 all to the power of 6 minus 2 to the power of 1 all over 3 all to the power of 3 equals to what? Which is 2. So in this case, 3 will cancel here 1, 3 will cancel here 2. So we have 3 will cancel here 1, 3 will cancel here 1. Therefore, here we have 2 to the power of 2 minus 2 equals to what? Which is, we have 2. So in this case, 2 to the power of 2 is 4. Minus 2 is equals to what? Which is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2, which is equals to 2. What we have on the left-hand side is what we have on the right-hand side. Therefore, x equals to 2 to the power of 1 all over 3 satisfy this equation, that x to the power of 6 minus x to the power of 3 equals to 2. If you like what we're doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments, and share video for more interesting topics. Thank you.